Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy masterpiece of a name. Thy kingdom come, thy will most definitely be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. What's good with y'all? Hello, hey, hi, it's me, Mr. Dale OG, and welcome back to This Is Life TV. Today, I got a couple of things I'm gonna do, and I figured, hey, let me, make a little something out of it. Let me bring you guys with me. And the biggest thing that I gotta do today is I'm going into the city to go look at some samples, some things that I could use for my brand. If you guys are new to this video, new to this channel, my previous videos, I told you how I left my job early in the year to go all in my brand. I had everything planned out. I thought it was gonna go a certain way, and man, plans God laughed. We went the complete opposite direction. And for the last 7 months, I've been, going through. I've been in the wilderness season. I've been in the season where God is providing for me. He's leading me, showing me that I'm only Him. It's only Him that I need to rely on. And I feel like I'm coming out of that season. It's a little bit rocky, as I just started a seasonal job and I lost that within a week, as I explained in the previous video. And I got a little bit of money, and I've been praying to God, what's the best way to use this money? Because honestly, as we all know, the best way to live life is to have money and make your money work for you. We should know that. But ever since being broke this year, unexpectedly, the complete opposite of what I envisioned myself to be, my mindset has been so focused on any little bit of money I could get. How can I flip it? How can I make it bigger? How can I use it most effectively to make it, make a return? So now that I have this money, it's I could go put on a bill or something like that. And I did pay my light bill, but it's for me, it's just I don't know. I don't want to work and then just pay bills. Work and just pay bills. Work and just pay bills. Where's the freedom in that? Where's the life in that? That's slavery to me. And I'm so focused on getting out of that. So, I've been praying about it. And I think I'm going to release another collection. I'm going to give the brand a shot again. Honestly, bro, nervous, very nervous. But honestly, and I shouldn't say this, I don't feel like I have anything else, because God always got something for me. God has a plan for me. But I'm just saying that I feel based off the things that I'm so focused on doing and with the gifts that I know I have, the brand is that gift. So, I'm going to go look at some samples, and I already have ideas of what I could do for this next collection. But, yeah, bro, I'm about to go do that today. I'm about to go take a step just to get myself in that groove and see what garments are out there, put myself back in that state of creativity. And hopefully this rack right here will be filled with, some more designs. Not hopefully, it will be. So, yeah, let's go. All right. I just stepped out the house to make my first quick stop. But I want to show y'all something, bro. I want to show y'all why God is elite. And I'm not saying this is the reason why you should believe in God, because it's not just for the stuff, but I want to show you how God comes through, how God works, and the type of things that God could do for you when you put your faith in Him, when you rely on Him, when you serve Him. So let me show you that. So I didn't, I was in a bad mood yesterday, right? I went outside to go do something, and on my way back to my apartment, I was no, that wasn't me. The guy was check the mail. I was pissed off. I didn't want to do nothing, but I said, hey, let me just check the mail real quick. Tell me how I open up the mail, and it's one check for $235 and another check for $235. Bro, that's God. That's God. I'm in my brokest season. I'm in my brokest year, the year that I've been the most brokest, bro. And I get unexpected checks in the mail. And of course, people could be like, oh, that's a check from wherever, XYZ. Nah, bro. When you in faith, when you alignment with God, you don't say, oh, this is a check from XYZ. I wouldn't say we don't believe in coincidences, but I know what to label them as. I know what to call them as, especially when you're praying for something, especially when you're praying for help, you're praying for God's help, and He comes through in unexpected ways. That's His style, that's His fashion. And when it happens, you gotta know where to place that that gratitude, that source of gratitude, that thank you. You gotta know where to send that thank you to. And without a doubt, unequivocally, thank you, God, for that. Because just to check my mail and see it's $470. It's from one place, but nah, it's from God. It's from God. That's from God. So I'm about to go put this, cash this in and put it into my bank account. And then we off to my second space. Blessing secured. Now off to stop number 2. All right, so the second stop for the day is, I call this spot my manor. Honestly, first let me say, without God, of course, I wouldn't have made it throughout these months. But in the manifestation of God and his provision, what I do is I go and donate blood twice a week. And that equals out to $110. They gave you $50 one donation, and then $60 2 days later. So you can only donate twice a week. Excuse me. And so unfortunately, as I was recording that video, I didn't realize that it had cut off. I actually dropped my phone and it cut off. But what I was saying was that God was providing manna for me by allowing me to be able to donate blood twice a week. That was my form of manna. That was my form of him providing for me. Because without that, bro, I would have been cooked. I would have had nothing. I don't know how I would have made it through these 7 months. Like, there was times I barely made it with that. So I honestly don't know how I would have made it through if it wasn't for that. But God had a plan, God had a way, and that's what I was on my way to do, to go do my weekly donation of blood.
Roll another one. Wait, hold on. Sit up, never like you know it's put you back in with the automatics. We gon' send them to heaven. Wait.
Fighting you, huh? You got some fighting you, huh? You got some fighting you, though. You got some fighting you, though. Are you tough? You tiny, but you tough. You tiny, but you tough. You're tiny, but you tough. I like it.
All right, so I just got back inside. It's looking a little lighty. And also just quickly did some grocery shopping. And one great thing that I could say about being broke and being in a season is that if you do it properly, you learn how to shop properly. Like, you learn, because all you could afford is the minimum, the basics. So for me, I learned how to eat for the week in the most cost-effective way. So I'm gonna show y'all just about mostly what I got. All right, so this, first off, I will do that after. But dang, these are not necessary at all, but I got them because I got a little change, and you know, I deserve it. So I got that. This is the main thing that I get, chicken. And it's, what is it? $9? I think if I eat 3 pieces a day, it lasts me about like, you know, a good 4 or 5 days. And it's also good for donating blood because it's high in iron. So that right off the top. This right here, rice. I honestly usually do noodles, these with the chicken, one, because it's cost effective. I think for one of these is like $2, and then this could last about like 3-4 days. And this, I started recently doing this as I'm coming out of my season. Started getting this. This I have not begun at. This is $2, $2 or $3 a box, and it lasts about, well, honestly lasts about a day if I'm really hungry. But this right here, if y'all know what this is, Arizona. This lasts about a week or so. At first, when I started drinking, I was drinking out of this size cup, and this cup looks dirty as hell. That looks nasty. I started drinking out the big size cup, but then as I started realize I need to make my money stretch. I started drinking out of this size cup, and this cup does it for me. I mean, 1 cup full of for dinner. This is good. And I'm seeing now I got a leak in my bag. Did I realize it? But water. You know what I'm saying? Can't go without water, bro. Cannot go without water. Can't go without water. Yep, this is a fridge of a single man right here, guys. Can't go without water. Oh yeah, that leaking, boy. That's not leaking. Leaking? Yeah. And the most important thing about learning how to, feed yourself and survive when you're broke or you're going through a season is look how much I spent, bro, for all of that. Not all of that, but it means eat for a week, $25. Most people spend this on one dish out a night. $25 for the week, bro. We out here. All right, so I'm about to end my day or end this vlog, and I'm excited about the collection, man. It may not mean much to you guys seeing it, as you guys may not be designers or care about clothes or anything like that. But for me, as somebody who creates, just to be able to go and see all that stuff there after months of not being in my creative element was a really great feeling. Honestly, it was a really good feeling. Just to look at stuff, just to look at possibilities, just to be even thinking about the possibilities of going back to design again, bro. Really was it was great for my heart, great for my spirit, and great for my energy. So yeah, man, you're gonna see some more. I've never done that before, never done this before, but I'm planning to document the collection, producing a collection here on the channel, so I show you guys what's going on, what I do, and yeah, this should be fun, this should be good, and appreciate y'all for coming with me along my day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Mr. Dale OG, this is Life TV. We out of here. Have a good one. Love y'all.